So awkward for yourself.
Slave it out. Mr. Fantastic there, going under the door.
Right.
Oh, I wanted Finn to watch this. I play better with a crowd. You know what I mean? Even a crowd I want. That's an Edinburgh show.
We'll be your crowd.
We'll have to get some cardboard cutouts.
Yeah. So here we are, episode 33.
Hiya.
We've got Kyle Legacy.
Yes.
What do you call yourself? The Great White Hope.
And the great well, I gave you 5 options, and that's the one you went with, the most racist one.
Yeah. Well, we do have a lot of white males on here, so.
Oh yeah, true. Well, obviously it's a comedy podcast, so why would they be any different from any others? But yeah, the LeBron James of comedy, Kyle Legacy. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
It's all good, man.
Still a little bit high as fuck because I thought there was going to be a little bit of a preamble, maybe like. I don't know, like a buffet table or something like that, like a few snacks before I smoked 2 minutes ago in the car park.
One day when we've got our home studio set up, then we'll have we do it on edibles and everything.
We're gonna have so much.
But for now,
the future is bright.
Car park session and
little car park. Literally, as soon as I let it,
with a police car behind.
Police car there, I was pretty much facing him the whole time, and he was like, "I don't know if you can smoke it." And I was like, "Why?" And they were like, "Well, there's a cop there." So
that was all good. So how's it going, man? You've been good.
Yo, I'm fucking loving being back in Liverpool. Like, I've only been back, like 5 weeks now or something. I saw you the first week back.
Yeah. Have you been?
And I was in Australia.
Oh,
for the last, 18 months. I mean, I've been going there for ages anyway, but I've been, stuck there because of the fucking COVID and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I just slided right back into Scouse life. It's fucking sick. Yeah. Watching Benidorm on my uncle's couch and that. Smoking weed.
It's like you never left, isn't it? Like,
I know, yeah, literally.
You go away for so long and then you come
well, Netflix remembers what you're up to on the series as well, so it's even better.
Yeah.
Just time travel, baby.
When you were travelling, it's like just slipping into a little time warp.
Yeah, you come home and see everyone and you go, have you been? And you go, yeah, sound.
What
Still been here?
And
you
Nothing.
Go, that's right.
Yeah.
I got another kid now. Sound.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. What's Australia?
You're reclining this as well?
Yeah.
Oh, we got some options here.
Yeah, apart from the table.
Half mast here. That's fine. That's all right.
Half mast.
That's all right. That's nice.
So what were you doing in Australia? Just go over to gig and that, or?
I was being the best comedian in the world, quite frankly. And at one point I was, because nobody else was gigging. So by default, for an hour,
Absolute
40 minutes, I was the king. Yeah. But I was just doing. We had that first initial lockdown there, same as everyone. But after that, it was kind of sound. Like it was like in and out, like 5-day lockdowns and shit, like a COVID retreat or something stupid like that. And then so I was gigging quite a bit, like.
Yeah. We were in New Zealand, weren't we? And we come home 10 days before the UK lockdown. And then everyone in New Zealand were like still out and partying and all that. And people were rinsing me going, oh, going back to the UK because the gigs are better.
Yeah.
But now they're like been stuck in lockdown for ages. And I'm like, guys. But yeah, we got back and...
Yeah, for sure. Fuck you, Ruben Govender. Shout out.
He's still over there, is he?
Yeah.
He's right. Is he coming over here anytime or...?
No, I don't think so. We might try. I might try go back to Perth for the Fringe Festival in January, and that's the next one because they said that the international borders or whatever are doing opening again in November, and you only have to sit 1 week safe isolate instead of 2 weeks in a hotel room. That would kill me. On my own in a hotel. My mate Eric Patrick, I don't know if you met him, a black American comedian, but he lived there for a bit in England, and he done mushrooms. While he was in there.
Yeah.
Like
in a hotel, just trapped in a hotel room. That's
how crazy with that. He was like, it was awful. He brought some with him. He brought some with him from America as well, the psycho, and then
into Australia.
Smuggled.
Yeah,
that's dangerous.
Like I've a bunch of fucking American comedians. They do it. They always bring those what are they called? The in your ass. What are they called? The
capsule
vapor. No, the vapor. The weed vape. Whatever the liquid's called.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay. The THC oil, whatever.
THC oil, that's it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
You take all that in.
So yeah, they just bring that in. They're like, oh, I'll just put it if people ask. If they ask, like they never do, I guess.
Just
and there's it's regular stuff, So.
But how'd you get shrooms in, though?
I mean, I don't know. He did it, I don't know, literally, to be honest. Yeah.
Because, I mean, I feel like that's one of the worst places to try and get stuff in. Like, we got searched just for going. Like,
because the look of us.
You used to fit a description for sure.
Yeah,
that's the tattoos everywhere and all that stuff.
That's it, innit? We literally went through.
Deed seedy face.
They pulled out his engagement ring, so he was going to propose to me. And everything. They was like,
what? Did they ruin the surprise?
Well, I
the surprise was ruined already.
But
you had to do it then and there in customs.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, put that back. And I was like...
Yeah, they was like, why are you coming to Australia? And I was like, because I like it. Is that all right?
On our way to New Zealand, leave us alone, will you?
You got any fruit? You got any fucking fruit on you? They go nuts for that, innit?
Fruit
you got
like
dirt on your boots. Yeah.
My lord.
Fuming.
Yeah.
But
some lad in the bathroom with a couple of bananas and down pears. I got you.
Imagine smuggling fruit in little.
I know. What did you think? Did you like Australia better than New Zealand or what?
Completely different, innit?
I think I liked Melbourne more than New Zealand.
Yeah.
Because it was
on.
bigger, there was more going on.
Yeah.
But I had the best dumplings ever in New Zealand.
Oh,
so
mate, yeah.
Really?
that kind
incredible.
of swears me.
Oh, okay.
Dumpling House Auckland.
Dumpling
Shout out to you listening.
It sounds like the whitest Asian place ever.
No,
it was
tell you now,
so good.
white people were not making them dumplings,
No.
mate.
Oh, really? They were bagging?
Insane. Yeah,
Asian
it's
food
incredible.
over
Some
there
little
is
fucking old lady
so
with
much better.
fucking
That's
no
it.
fingers and shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
how you
Yeah.
know.
Been passed down for generations.
Oh,
that
for sure,
dumpling
yeah.
Recipe, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
it
about
was so
that.
good.
But, so you've got a... Go on, what are you going to say?
I was just going to segue from mushrooms to mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, keeping in... tell you about our little night in Shane and Paul's house.
Are you ready for this tale? So
He was on
last week.
He was on last week, yeah.
And then on our
So he opened
Patreon-
for my podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Paul Smith, I'll return the favour if you want. I guess I got it now. If you need me to open for you, lad. Whatever. I'll do nothing smaller than the Echo Arena, lad.
The big room.
the big room, yeah. I need 6,000 people at least.
So on our Patreon, we do like a little tarot reading, and on that we did like tease the fact that we were going to his, and we were like, I don't know if we want to say, but he was like, oh, it'll already be out by the time we've done it, so I'm not going to get raided, so go ahead. So
we went round to Paul's at midnight, which I'm normally asleep by then, to be honest.
we get in bed at about 9:30 usually if nothing's going on.
What are you watching? Are you watching fucking Love Island in bed or something like that?
I don't
What are you
watch
doing?
Love Island. Don't insult me.
No, because like literally my like last time I was back 2 years ago, my friend Chris Casty, you fucking pussy. Some of the shout outs are gonna be nice, some of them are gonna be you know, they differ. But he's like cancelling me, like he'd be like, oh, I can't come out, I'm watching Love Island and shit like that.
No.
So I'm like literally like I'm like, do you want a Toby Carvery or not?
No.
Like what are we doing here?
Yeah, well, have a Toby Carvery over Love Island.
Every day.
Watch Squid Games on the last film we were watching.
Yeah, we were talking about that, that's
But,
fine.
yeah, we just like having a little smoke and getting in bed and watching shit. So don't
Do
go
you
to
guys
sleep.
smoke? Do you smoke? You vape during the day or not?
We vape. So I'll try not to do it during the day if I've got to be productive. But if I'm being productive, like in an artistic way, then I will. But if I need to be super organised, I won't. But then I'll always have it on a night. I've been having it on a night every night for years, just to help me with sleep and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
So,
And then every now and then I'll make some edibles and then we just get weird.
Get floppy.
Weird shit, man.
What you put it in the butter and cook it that way or whatever?
No, I just because
grind it up.
the vape like does the process is called like decarboxylation or something.
Yeah.
The vape does that to it, so you don't have to make any of the.
Oh
the
shit!
So you just save all the weed you've vaped.
Yeah.
And use that.
Yeah, so get 2 goes off it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's fire. Oh, yeah. Let's get that
money-
popping, yo. For
money
sure.
savings,
Let's do that in Paul's kitchen.
Yeah. So
Right.
we went to Paul's at like 12 o'clock at night. So we were
And
already like, this is weird.
he's got,
leaving
like-
the house at like
Well,
half 11.
you got there at midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the gig or whatever, and then you
He was
moved
doing
after.
hot water.
Yeah.
Everyone had
Callum
gigs
Oakley
and-
was doing Frog and Bucket, and I done Northwich.
Yeah.
So we all met. We were like rendezvous at Paul's kitchen at midnight.
Which one's the worst gig on that list, I reckon?
Probably mine. Mine was still, to be fair, mine was still a Manford's gig, so it was nice.
Oh,
but,
nice.
But he's got coloured light bulbs, so when we turned up, like the front door was purple and
from outside
the window
you could
was
see,
green.
Like, he's got like you can change all of his light bulbs different colours. So you go into different rooms in his house and it's a different colour and you're like, whoa.
You could hear
Jesus
everyone
Christ.
laughing from the street, so it proper looked like the Joker's house, didn't it?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So we
That's
go in.
badass, that.
And we,
Fucking Willy Wonka's house.
it was
exactly
may as well have been
what it was
by the time we were finished there.
So yeah, we went into the kitchen and we got weird, didn't we? That sounds like we had an orgy or something, but it was just we had like Tibetan bowls and
mate, I felt like I was made. My whole purpose in life was just to play this Tibetan bowl.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one where you do the finger around it?
Yeah, you hit it and finger it, man.
I've had so many parties ruined when people bring them out. They just you're like, what? I don't know what the vibe is.
You
just turned off Sandstorm.
I was making everybody else go on these journeys by playing these balls, man. It was insane.
Yeah.
What do you mean playing? It's only one note, isn't it? What are you doing on there?
You can either hit it or
take a request
or sing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just like, and there was 2 bowls and little bells and that. Ping, ping, hitting all these things.
When
but,
you're on mushrooms, though, it's proper like womp, womp, womp.
Oh, it was like it was inside me.
Yeah.
But I was, because of all like the different colour lights and that, inside the bowl, as I hit it, I felt like I could see like the vibrations in the bowl. So I was just staring in the bowl for hours while they were off in other dimensions. Callum Oakley come out of a thing. He was like, I've just been on a journey there. I've just met me kids. It was like the fucking boring. Can't wait to get away from them. Oh man, it was just mad. I had like,
so good.
Like I tie-dyed a couple pairs of socks and I had a pair of them on.
There you go.
For the point where like half an hour, everyone was just like,
we was all just
look at
looking
your
at Dean's
socks.
feet,
Like, madness in it. Well, I was like, boom. I was just staring at my socks. It was mad.
Yeah. And then Paul, at one point, he like sat on his dining table and was like, I'm so high up. And then he starts like just contemplating this apple.
He was eating a tangerine first. He was peeling this tangerine, and it was like
he has loaded them tangerines, man. He's got tangerine money.
Yeah, it was like
oranges.
It was like watching a monkey in the wild, you know, like just working it out, like looking at it, going, whoa. And then he ate it, and he was like, oh my God, this tastes incredible. And I was like, lad, gives one of them. Yeah. I was going, oh, this is mad. And he starts eating this apple, doesn't he?
Took a bite out of the apple and cried.
Because it was so amazing.
I thought he was eating the tangerine.
No, that was
okay.
He had the tangerine, and then he was like, picked this apple up, and he was like looking at this apple going, wow. And he took a bite out and he went, fucking hell, this is the most incredible
and just
apple.
Just tears.
Oh my Lord,
this apple.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then he was looking at a glass of water as well, like, how's water so beautiful?
Yeah. And at one point,
I've seen that scene in bloody Slumdog Millionaire. He's recreating. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So at one point, me and Amy were sat on these two chairs, and I sort of just like went off somewhere.
Yeah,
sitting.
it was like zoning.
And then next thing I heard Paul go, oh my God, you look amazing. And I sort of woke up and was like, what? And they were all looking at me and Amy, and he was like, I've just seen your souls dancing above yous.
They all saw our souls dancing.
While me and her were just like sat with our eyes shut.
What dance were they doing?
I don't know. Just doing the Macarena.
Your soul would definitely be doing the Macarena.
Yeah, man.
You're doing the ketchup song for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, man. And then
that'd be so funny.
I feel like the maddest part of it all. Yeah.
I don't even know what to do about my soul. Be able to do it. It better be everlasting floating and shit.
Yeah, I can't floss, but my soul can definitely floss. The maddest part of it was like when it got to like 5 a.m. and it just wore off, and you're just totally sober again.
It was off straight away.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you here on the mid high. That's a mild high. Yeah, I was like, where's the L on this? Honestly, mild high club podcast in associates. I'm not gonna lie to you on this. I'm only a weed and alcohol smoker. Like I don't do. I've done MDMA. I've done coke. You know what I mean? Like I probably do heroin one day or whatever. But I've done mushrooms like a few times, so and then acid scares the fuck out of me, to be honest. Like I've done that twice, and I was like, no, thank you. You know what I mean? Like,
what was your acid deal like?
To be honest, it wasn't even that bad. It was more like I was just like. It was just a battle with myself, quite frankly. It was fourth quarter shit, like, and I took over like LeBron James shit, like just there punching billies. I'm like, yo, what are you gotta be sound, man. Just punching billies like in a tent, just a big bong like this, just talking to myself. Just pretty much, I was hyping myself up. I don't know what for, but yeah, after that I was like, nah.
No acid.
And then MDMA, I can't deal with the fucking come downs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's meant to be bad, isn't it?
Like, so for like the last. I don't even know now, 4 years. Last time I done it, Brett Blake spiked me on his birthday with MDMA and that. And then I had to do a show in front of like 250 people, comedians versus rappers on MDMA, and I didn't even know I was on MDMA till I got there. I was like, you know, when you like, they call it in Australia, they might call it cami booting, you know, when it first kicks in, you're like dry heaving.
Oh no, I've never done it.
Okay. So like, it's like, well, it's just fucking Gary's, you know what I mean? But like powder form or whatever, and then they put it in a cap. So I was like, and they were like, and the beer tasted weird because they put it in there, but they were like, oh, that's like a stout, it's like a fancy beer, or whatever drink. I was like, all right, whatever. And then when I was getting amped, and I was full of bevy, and then they were like, oh, we spiked you, and I was like, oh, you dog. But I went out like guns blazing. You know?
So the gig went all right then?
I mean, for me, it was fucking electric.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, you know, it's standing ovation. I mean, they were leaving, but whatever. For a minute, they were standing, and like 15 of the lads were at the back, like that we were on the party with, and then afterwards, like, I did love it, like, and then because George Zach was staying with me, this Greek comedian. He was like, "You but he loved it last time because I felt like I was getting a fucking blowjob from Jesus or something like that." You know what I mean? Like it is sick, but then I'm like, nah. Like next day
like
feels scary, and then
rush is like it balances out the day after. And
what's wrong with getting bevied and getting high? Old school, getting fucked up. Like trust me, on Thursday I fell down every last stair in Bar off bevies. Like you can fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like.
Mushrooms doesn't really have, it didn't for me, have like a hangover though.
Didn't have a hangover, no, like straight out. Like when it wore off, it was off.
Yeah.
And like I say, the weirdest bit, as much as like seeing other veils of the dimensions and all shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
The weirdest bit was leaving Paul Smith's house at 5 a.m. going, right, see you everyone. Man. Just get in my car and drive home. Just like
you got in your car and drove home.
Yeah, because there's nothing. It's nothing.
Like it's not. You don't feel hazy or
nothing.
Like,
I felt more clear, if anything.
Yeah, you can like. I could tell how high I was based on the green light in the bathroom because when we went in there, it was quite mild. The higher I got, the more like vivid green it was in there. It was like a luminous green, and then. By 5 o'clock, it was just mild again.
And then we just all talking in the kitchen about what had just happened. And then Callum was like, I feel like I could drive. And I was like, I know. Like, I genuinely feel like fully sober.
Yeah.
And then we just left his house and was like, see ya. Like, we've just been on this journey through the universe together and then just went, hi, everyone.
We just put the universe. Now, is anybody going by speak? That's so mad. That's nuts. That's the only one I'd probably come back to like you know what I mean, like a little dose or whatever, or something like that. You know what I mean? But
the setting, like all that music.
Was that actual mushrooms or was it grinded up in juice?
Proper mushrooms,
Proper.
Sloppy or dry?
Dry. It was weird. It was like eating like wafers.
Yeah.
Like soft wafers. Dried. It was mad.
Yeah. The ones we had before that was like fresh picked out the ground, so there was a bit less dry.
We went on a little forage.
I've done like the powder. I've done like I used to do it. Like I don't. Probably why I don't do it, because like when I went to Sydney fucking ages ago, like I was like when I first went there years ago, like I was living with this and he was like selling fucking MDMA and mushroom powder and all that, so I was doing it every weekend, you know what I mean? So it was like, and then but like the mushroom powder, we had some crazy. I went to a fucking casino in Melbourne on it once, and that was during the day, and like the carpets in casinos are like absolute nightmare, you know what I mean? But we were like, I just go in there because we were trying to just get to this top bar. We were like, that looks like a fucking lookout or whatever with a bar. We got there, but it was a fucking nightmare and shit like that.
The one on the river, the Crown.
Yeah, the Crown. Yeah, it was there. Yeah, it was during like the comedy festival or whatever. It was sick though. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
One of Callum's trips, he was just looking at the stone because Paul had some stones, do you know, like crystals?
Yeah.
And he was just looking at the stone, and he went like back in time to the 50s, and there was just loads of people staring at him, going, "Leave him to it."
Just let him look at the stone. But he was in the 50s, just staring at this stone, like what?
That was his trip. Have you had any mad trips?
Not like, I don't know. I mean, this is. I guess we could just end the podcast right here, can't we? Now? I once had a whole Corona with no line. It was fucking nuts, yo. It was crazy. What are you? Nah, I've had fucking. That's what I'm saying. I don't even remember. It's because the weed has fucking ruined my mind, to be honest. Like, so I've had like I've been to like I do a weed festival every year in fucking Australia, like Mardi Gras and that, Nimbin and shit. Like Oakley came as well, like we were going, like, and then I saw him a week before. He was like, "Can I come?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Like, here's a fucking ticket or whatever, you know what I mean? And then it was sick. Like,
I heard about that while we were over there, but I wasn't doing comedy when we were in Australia, and then Nimbin wasn't like an idea where we were going to go.
We also wasn't.
You're gonna start comedy soon, though, innit?
Yeah. One day
I reckon you got the knack for it. You got the hair and that. Paddy the Baddy. Yeah. We saw him. You know when you left.
Yeah.
When we were hanging out on Boston Pool Loft or whatever. Yeah. He was walking behind us with like 3 of his mates or whatever, and then he was like,
"It was mad seeing him and the fucking kid from This Is England."
Oh yeah, you saw him as well. Yeah.
Day out in Liverpool.
That's crazy.
And you were there as well.
Oh yeah, no celebrity.
Yeah, man. Because you actually...
2 known racists to me. No, but Paddy was listening. I was like, "Oh, yo," because he was leaving. And I was like, yes, Paddy lad. I won money on your last fight, you legend. He was like, "Sound lad," and then just left. It's sick.
I've emailed Paddy to come on here. So.
Oh fuck yes.
That'd be good.
That would be fucking sick.
Are you watching Paddy already?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry for calling you a racist. Don't bash me with the This Is England joke, but you probably didn't get the riff. Whatever. 2 different worlds, Paddy. You know what I mean? Like I'm the Paddy. I'm probably the Paddy of comedy, like.
Yeah.
And you're the Carl Legacy of UFC.
Yeah, he must be, yeah.
So, because you're hilarious.
He's the LeBron
and you don't
James
get knocked
of
out.
the UFC, isn't he?
What?
He's the LeBron James of the UFC.
He is the LeBron James of the UFC.
What's the LeBron James thing? You just really want to meet him? Because you've got a podcast, haven't you, called...
I got a podcast called I Want to Meet LeBron James podcast, yeah. We do it in the car park here. Yeah. Not in this fucking building, this fancy. It's not even real brick though, FYI, whatever.
Stop
Tell the grass on you.
Shut up.
This is a person I'm actually sitting on, it's not even the couch. Somebody sat here like this. What was the question, lad? I got a podcast, yeah.
What is it about? Like, is it a basketball themed one?
It's a basketball podcast, but I mean, I just get like basketball fans on, or sometimes I get comedians, or I had my cousin on it the other day because I didn't have a guest, so I just had my cousin
games and that.
Yeah, we just talk about like the games, and then mainly we're just riffing, and main question is ways I can meet LeBron, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then we're just riffing off that and shit like that.
So far?
I mean, the closest I was probably ever going to get before fucking COVID fucked me up wise would probably be BFFs, to be brutally honest. You know what I mean? He'd probably be waiting in the car park for me right now with the car running. You know what I mean? But I had fucking Jared Sandler on, which is Adam Sandler's nephew.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And he came to my house in Liverpool because I met him in Edinburgh or whatever, through one of our mates who wasn't there, but he was like, oh, you both like basketball or whatever, you can hang out. And then he came and then he played basketball with me, like went to training with my team here, and we done a podcast. And then I was going to go, like, right, when was fucking COVID again? 2020, innit?
Yeah,
I was meant to be going in May, like, for the playoffs and shit like that, to watch the games and that.
Yeah.
And I was staying with him, and he was going to get tickets through his uncle, like Adam Sandler. And Adam Sandler was producing a movie that was on hold, but now it's back home with LeBron James at the moment. So they were doing shit anyway.
That's it in.
So I was like, so maybe, like, I meet Adam, then Adam comes, and then bing, bang, boom. Yeah. And then if not, then fucking big old sign. Just with the
big sign.
Artwork, you know what I mean? Like that. But like I've offered to shave my head and stuff like that. Like if
so is that offer still on the table to go over and stay with him after?
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out to Jared Sandler. He was
you watching?
He was I mean, I don't know if he knows all this plan about me just going over to meet his uncle specifically or whatever, but you know what I mean? He's just fan lad, so it's like whatever.
That's it.
But that's the closest, and then the other ones are just like funny shit, like
little challenges.
Fucking pull up outside his house in a taco truck, dressed as a Mexican, and try and sell him tacos and shit like that, because he loves Taco Tuesday and just random shit like that.
Do you know his address?
What?
Do you know his address?
Nah. Well, it'd be the fucking biggest house, I guess.
Yeah. Probably the biggest one on the street.
And then I'm going to be the mascot of his kids' high school basketball team and shit like that.
Yeah.
So the Sierra Canyon Donkeys.
I genuinely would be so happy when you meet him. I'm saying when, because it's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, for sure it is.
Hopefully he hasn't already got some sort of restraining order against you.
It would be funny if he had, well, I got a cameo from Danny Green. Shout out to him. I don't know why I'm giving him shout out. I'm giving everybody shout out to that. Like, people I don't even know. Exactly. Yo, your hair can't like give me a shout out the other day. From a fucking storage room in Runcorn.
Hey, science lab.
I was wondering what that fucking smell was. My friend bought me a cameo, and he was like, oh, I heard you got a podcast. I have a podcast that he said on a Cameo. I listened to it the other day. I don't know if he actually did, but he was in the bubble with LeBron at that time.
Right.
And like, so he couldn't do anything with Hangout, so he might have like told LeBron at a whim, you know what I mean? As if for a laugh. And then maybe he has been listening, and that'd just be hilarious.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I fly to America or whatever, he's just meet me at the airport. I don't even know or something.
A little sign saying Kyle Legacy.
Yeah.
I hope.
There you go. The great one.
So
tough
good.
side of having an airport. Something's about to kick off there.
Yeah. That'd be amazing. But so your little record for gigs in
little record. Look at that. The way he talks to me.
But with it, is it an official record?
What?
Is it an official world record?
It's about as official as these, baby. What are you talking about?
Right, big world record.
No, it's
the only reason I said little is because it wasn't Guinness. If it was Guinness approved,
that's
then
true.
Big boy record.
It was what was it? Fucking Foster's or something.
Little Foster's one. Coors Light.
Coors Light. So I was drinking a Bailey's at the time, so I'm gonna say that Bailey. That's all I fucking drank that. No, it was. I found out the day before.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's the record we're talking about it or whatever. Like I got there like 2 days before the festival started or something, and then in 2019, and then somebody said it was like Marty Moore's like 215 and they asked around and stuff like that, like Petty, Alex Petty, and like other people like run the festival and been there for ages or whatever. And they were like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, I could break that. Oh no, this but like I was like, oh, I could break that, and they were like, my friend was like, whatever, no, you couldn't. I was like, well, now I'm gonna do it. What are you talking about? And then I messaged people and found out what it was. Exactly. But I was like, well, now I just got something to do. But then it was like, I mean, it was just like done 230 shows in 24 days.
That's mad.
Exactly. I mean, if I was counting fucking bombs, I would have done like 6.
Doesn't matter the most, does
6 good ones. You've done the shows. 8. Just how are you going to see it?
Yeah, you done,
get down.
You've done the shows. It's fine.
Do you think that helped? I took a day off though. And left the country, went to Liverpool for a wedding. Yeah. Done a speech there, still didn't even count it. So whatever.
Yeah. Did you bomb the speech?
I mean, no, I was hot, baby. I was good. Yeah. Had a few Chardonnays in me and that was sound like.
But you know, do you think like, because you don't really do material, do you?
Yeah, no, it's for cruise ships. Jokes for cruise ships. The pussies.
So you just do like crowd work stuff all the time?
Yeah, I mean, I've got so many fucking stock jokes from like crowd work bits and riffing, you know what I mean? I'll just be like, oh, I'll just remember that, or it'll just kick in automatically.
Do you think that helped racking up the number of gigs that you've done?
I don't like. I mean, it was like I was just calling like favors, you know what I mean? Like it was like anybody. It was just people had to give me gigs for me to do it. Really, you know what I mean? I couldn't just like. So it was like people would just start to let me open them for them, and just like word was going round, and then I'd fucking walk down the street, and people were like, "What number are you on?" I'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?" And I'd be like,
"You go jump on," and then shit like that.
Or something like that, or whatever. So that was good, but yeah, I guess so. Because I weren't doing the same jokes every time, so I weren't getting like bored of it. But I mean, like I couldn't hang out with anybody. I was just like, literally like, you want to hang out? I'm like, oh no, I got a show at fucking 2 a.m. I gotta go bombing a fucking a rabbit hutch somewhere or whatever the fuck it is.
Little bus stop gigs.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm doing a Weatherspoons. I'm closing Weatherspoons at 2 a.m.
So I feel like that.
I was literally, that's what I was saying. I was ending every night with the Baileys. Like I stopped smoking because I was like tired. I was like doing kid shows and shit like that. Like
that's so funny,
it was madness. Yeah.
But hopefully that record sort of.
Well, now it's back to back because Thingy was cancelled. Then last year there wasn't enough gigs anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Are you quite an ambitious person?
That's a good question. That is the hard hitting question.
I mean, he's trying to meet LeBron James,
so that's
quite ambitious.
That's your number
I just
one
do my
ambition.
podcast on a tripod that I only got the other day from Home and Bargain with the built-in light, you know, that you take selfies on me, cousin's got one or whatever. So I just do it on that and shit. So not really ambitious with that. But with other stuff, I mean, I just like being on stage more than I like being off stage, really, to be honest. You know what I mean? Yeah. And our life's sick. We just fucking gig one night, but I mean, I've got, and I'm just used to being poor. I'm living in a single bed. Recently, just turned into a double in my uncle's dining room. In my uncle's dining room with my cousin's hamster in the fucking corner, chewing it up all night. It's fucking going crazy. So it's like, you know what I mean? I guess I just don't give a shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Maybe. I mean, I want to gig and stuff like that. Like, I'm going all the way to Manchester tonight to do a fucking open mic set. You know what I mean? Because I got no fucking gigs this week except for Leeds.
You've got to do stuff like that if you want to get anywhere in it anyway, haven't you? So
exactly.
We started this. We was on the dole. Yeah. Like, you just gotta.
Yes.
You just gotta.
I need to get on that, to be honest. Fucking hell. I just make so much fucking money doing comedy. I make enough. The Amster eats. Yeah. That's all we care about.
That's it. As long as like all I need is just bills paid and that. And then I'm happy just to do gigs. Like, obviously not like a professional comedian. Don't get my wage from gigging. But hopefully, if you put the work in, that's the plan,
well, you've only been doing it 4 years, you said, innit? I saw that post with that. I didn't know that. I thought it was longer than that.
And minus a COVID, yeah. So technically 3, really.
Yeah.
And
minus technically 3, then. So why did you say 4 then, you dickhead?
Because that's genuine time, innit? Yeah. It's been 4 years. I didn't want to go. I've only been going 3 years, and someone, you started the year before that. So
somebody straight away when they literally checking all their memories, roasted straight away.
I've got to be honest.
Tom Keegan, don't lie. There's a photo from circa 2013. You rat.
Yeah, just an honest guy, mate. So let everyone know 4 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, we started.
How long left? You reckon?
This the 12th of Jan. We've made our first YouTube dollar, haven't we?
Yeah, we made our first YouTube dollar yesterday.
Sick.
Balling.
That is balling. Come on. That's sick.
So it's making some moves.
What do you mean? Like specific, just $1, you mean? Or
$1.07.
Oh, I thought you meant that was like a phrase, like my first dollar, like like $50, like specifically the exchange rate.
Literally $1.
How do you how?
Ad revenue.
Oh, that's sick.
You have to have like 4,000 watch hours for the year and like over 1,000 subscribers just to qualify.
Fuck, and you got all that as well?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I should have worn pants. Then in shorts like a dickhead, but I did debut. Well, New Jersey last season was about 30 quid.
Nice one,
though,
this
weekend, innit?
I like that one. And I like the newer way one as well.
It's like this one nightclub. It's culture. This fuck this.
I also like your gold necklaces.
I appreciate it. Nice one.
I'm a gold necklace.
Us gangsters, we call them chains.
Yeah, chains.
2 chains.
2 chains.
2 chains. I've got a third on the way, but it might ruin it. It's like a Liverpool pendant, but I don't know if it'll go with the vibe.
Like a live bird one or?
No, like the
Liverpool crest.
The original logo from Sanucci. Sponsor me, Sanucci.
Get on them.
An Instagram ad. I love an Instagram ad, but I'm stoned. Like, literally, I just sent everything to my nan's house because my uncle doesn't even let me get mail there, the dog. I can't even open the windows and on because there's no TV license or nothing like that.
Why do you think the TV license man's going to come in the window?
Yeah, like, no, and he's doing so much of a dodgy stuff with the gas and the meter. So you can't open the door at all. Like, literally, I'm going out the fucking... That's
hilarious.
Going out the back window and that.
That's so funny, that. I hate TV.
But I've got ambition, To answer your question, I've got a lot of ambition.
You want to pay for the TV license?
I want to be able to fucking go into any comedy club and just get on.
Yeah.
Just bump anybody, and then when I do, I'm just going to Deed's gigs. Just being whatever he's on. Bump him, even if the...
That's fine.
Literally, bump him off. I'm here. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're like, why are you not doing live at Apollo? Because I want to do. I want on a Tuesday.
Apollo.
Yeah, I would be a dickhead like that for sure.
Yeah, I'll come on, but only if I can bump someone.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
Fucking hell. Where are we up to? Yeah. Right. So I thought we'd save this for you because you're good at riffing.
Oh baby.
We thought we'd. Because we've got a lot of tattoos.
Fourth quarter, let's go.
We got some of our listeners to send in some of their tattoos to be roasted or rated.
Yeah.
We haven't done this before.
It's like Hot Ones. You use a laptop.
Yeah.
What's this for?
That's just our little logo.
You don't like put it on there as well, so the people at home can see.
We put them on the screen when.
There you go.
Post production.
Yeah,
man.
So these could just be posters, really, couldn't they? I guess.
That's all they are. Yeah.
But they're actual TVs, though.
Oh, because other people.
You were already here.
Other people use the room.
Okay.
So then their logo. Shout out Freddie Quinn, who's coming on.
It's his place.
He does Pigoted here, yeah. His other podcast.
Pigoted?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Pigoted? What's that mean?
I don't know.
It's like a bacon-based podcast or something.
He's fat, and it's a pun on bigoted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Today we were in Co-op bacon versus Tesco bacon. I gotta eat 3 packs to get it right.
But yeah, it's quite a funny podcast because
how much is it expensive? Don't tell me how much, but I mean, is it in my wheelhouse to get my podcast here or what?
Probably, yeah.
Well, I just paid 20 quid for a tripod and a 30 quid mic, so.
Well, you'd have to, do you...
We could just talk about this after it, can't we?
I produced it myself, or Evan Demaray, that piece of shit.
Evan.
I'll send him in if I can. But to be honest, I've been just literally just not out in it. I'd be like, just telling the guest, I'd be like, we put it in there, and I just hit it. I play my music next to it, so I don't know if you have to edit that in. Like, this is how dodgy we're doing it. It sounds good, you know what I mean? But I'm like, whatever. Yeah. And then I'm just like, let's go. We're riffing like we can't edit it.
Yeah.
So don't, like we just
rolling.
we just whatever we say it's in there, and then we end it like that. Boom, it's done. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You guys gotta do it for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be sick. I only record for 25-30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that's like the basketball one to listen to at that length as well. Yeah. So
I'll come and do it. I used to play a bit of b-ball back in the day.
There you go. Bit of b-ball.
And one. I used to watch and one.
Do it again. Let me see that form.
Little pivot and then.
Oh, that's not bad actually.
Yeah.
Mr. Roboto.
Yeah. I was more about all the stuff where you like put it up your shirt and like.
Oh, M1 shit.
Yeah, man. I used to watch all that.
Hot Sauce. The Professor.
Yeah, sick.
That's sick.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So Escalade, R.I.P. He was a big fat black guy. Remember him from them ones?
Yeah.
He's dead.
We used to go to primary schools because all the hoops were like way lower.
Oh yeah.
So you could do like little 360 dunks and all shit like that.
Yeah,
you do dead
sure.
low on them.
We had one of them in the back garden. You lower it from 7 foot to 10, just having dunk contest and that like that. So just catching bodies. It was fucking sick, like, and one ref.
Yeah. So who sent this one in? We've got no name for this feature. Just
tattoos, rate or slate. This is gonna bring the
rate or slate.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. First riff already, just effortless. What are you talking about?
We're gonna have to
fit that on a fucking t-shirt already. I was gonna say tat or bat or whatever. I don't know.
Tat or bat.
If it's a shit tattoo, I gotta come in the face or something. Hopefully it's all male people doing tattoos. Not that I preference that, but I'm just saying you don't want to be coming in a woman's face unwarranted.
I mean,
you can do it to the lads and ladies.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
But to a woman, not so much. Unless, you know what I mean.
Unless she wants it.
Yeah, like, well then, of course, you better fucking hurry up and come in her mouth then.
But is it
in her face, sorry.
Is it funny though?
What do you mean?
Because I feel like if it's that one, then it's more sexual than, isn't it? I wouldn't be laughing.
I don't know. This riff's take a turn, hasn't it?
I've never.
Don't worry about the tattoos. It's 40 minutes right here.
My brain doesn't work. I have to go to the logistical side of stuff.
He's a Virgo.
So I'm a Virgo. That's why, apparently.
What are you?
Not a fucking Avenger. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Your horoscope?
Oh, Cancer.
Cancer.
Yeah.
Another
one. We'll unpack that one later.
But you know, when you do your hair and you put that cum in it, what do you like it or you don't? Is it romantic or what?
I don't put cum in it.
Well, why do you look like something about me? It's not moved at all. We walked under a fan earlier.
Just the way it sits. I don't do anything to it. Why am I getting shit off you for hair as well?
Yeah.
All right, I need to get a fade. All right, sorry, barber number 1. I'll be in there on Thursday or whatever for my free cut after this pod airs.
Yeah, man. Shout out barber number 1 or whatever.
I
don't do anything to my hair.
But that bit looks
it's just the way it sits.
It's not sticker.
It looks wetter than the other stuff.
He's got curly hair.
Just got
curly. You grow it like this. It goes like this.
I cut his hair for him, so can everyone stop insulting his hair?
Oh, it's you. You've done this, innit? You don't want to go over the years or something? You reckon just
go over the years?
No,
did you have a photo of Teen Wolf and you just copied that or something?
It's skater boy.
I've got a fun picture.
Why are you still getting lockdown haircuts?
Because we're skint. We've only made $1. Like, I'll start going back when we've made more money.
My cousin Jay will do it for you. He always does my lineup and he always does this little video when I can't be asked to.
Well, I'm stuck with this haircut now as well because of my thumb picture that I use in my set, remember?
But also, your hair's fine and you don't need to change it.
Leave me alone, Kyle. Tell me again.
I mean, you gotta fuck him, I guess. It's a lights off situation, isn't it? Whatever.
No, she likes it.
Liam Gallagher.
Look like all of the Beatles, she said.
Yeah, all the Beatles combined.
All of the Beatles
All
combined.
the Beatles. What's fucking Ringo doing? You know what I mean? Fucking Ringo. He's just watching as he playing the drums, playing the beat.
Gotta keep a rhythm of, haven't we?
Exactly.
So.
Nah, it looks good. Yeah, I'm just roasting him. I didn't mean to take you down, but I'll take anybody down. Anybody that gets in the way of me, in the way of my riff, is getting roasted here. I'll tell you that for free. God damn.
I like it, man. I don't mind.
Wednesday Addams, you want this or what?
That's a compliment for
Right, it is. Good movie.
Hi, my name is Will. I've recently been struggling with anxiety and depression.
What is going on?
This is our
opening with this. With anxiety. I got no advice for you. Sorry, that. What Squid Game or something? I don't know. Smoke some weed.
Yeah.
Get a Greg's, get a Nando's. She'll be sound.
Just a fact of life.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's got it.
Why did he open? What's that got to do with?
Because we're a mental health podcast, Kyle.
Oh, no, but I'm saying... No,
you come on here and making me feel bad about my looks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's on the outside anyway, not the inside.
On the inside, I'm crying.
You can change the outside on the inside, you fuck.
He doesn't need to change the outside, Kyle.
It's this fucking chair that's doing me. I can't half-mast. I'm chilling. I'm depressed, but I can't tell you because it's not therapy. Fucking seating, is it? I'm sit here like I'm depressed on the bus.
Yeah. So go on.
Right.
No, but why did he open with that when it's about tattoos?
He wanted to. Because the reason he's got the tattoo.
Okay.
As you'll find out.
Okay, yeah. But I thought we skipped it.
You didn't jump in with your riffing. I know you're eager to riff. I thought we
skipping the tattoo segment.
No, this is it.
Right. I've been taking sertraline and it helped at first, but I've been struggling with sleep recently, so I've started smoking low amounts of purple punch, which has been helping me get some of the best sleep I've had in a long time.
That's the type of weed, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's sick. Low amounts.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bedtimer.
Little cheeky spliff.
I also find having tattoos helps me as a type of therapy. I agree with that because I think a lot of people who get tattooed are like a bit fucked up.
Yeah.
No offense, Will, but like, because it's a kind of you have to get in a weird zone in your head, don't you?
Well, he says that you go through a lot of pain to end up with something that you like.
Yeah, so
at the end of it, and he relays that to life.
Yeah, I find no matter how much shit comes my way, if I go and have a 4 to 6 hour tattoo, that it puts life in perspective, because you will always feel crap while it's happening, and once it's finished, it makes you realise that what real pain is, and what you're going through is easier to deal with. So, I mean, tattoos are like glorified self-harming, kind of, aren't they? Yeah,
pretty much.
I've never heard that.
Well, there's in a way in it, because you've got to go, like, it's painful. Some people get one and then never get one ever again.
So it's that, but then a body art in it.
Yeah,
I guess.
It's also like armour. Like, I've had people be like, tell me I'm scary. And if I didn't have any tattoos, I'm like a 5 foot woman. I'm the least scary person ever. But because I've got tattoos, people are more like, oh.
They associate it with like, oh, you've gone through all that pain. Like the whole Yakuza thing, getting the bodysuits, is to like show dedication to sitting through that many hours of pain and that.
Yeah.
So like,
because they have the whole...
They have whole body.
Oh, the whole body in it,
yeah. Yeah, it just makes you look like more local.
Shout out to the Yakuza.
Yeah. They always watch the Yakuza.
What's that? Yo, you're going to get me killed. What is it? It's the you, innit? Yo, see you later. I don't know why. Yakuza. Yo, what's good?
I just do these.
Always. Good armour, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, it wouldn't stop a knife, would it?
Mine would.
Will they?
Yeah,
you're probably more likely to get stabbed with the tattoos.
Yeah.
My guy goes to stab me and go, that's cool, that one actually.
It's
I'm going to take that with me. Take the skin off.
Make a lamp out of that.
Yeah. That's what I want. If I die first, probably will, because I'm more unhealthy than you.
Yeah.
We get my back made into like...
Are these the wedding vows? I'm going to die before you, love it. No, you won't. Run.
Make my skin into a piece of artwork for our house.
Lamp.
Yeah. Not a floor lamp.
What?
It needs to be a full canvas.
A little
with me back. Or a rug on the floor.
Yeah. Or like a fucking Buffalo Bill cape or something.
Yeah.
We'll discuss this later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some good riffing.
Let me get his dick. If you don't want it, if you're going to throw it away, let me take his dick.
You can have me here.
Put it next to people when they're asleep and they'll love it, tag him in it.
So what do you want to happen to your body when you've died?
I wanted our Lord Jesus and Saviour to take me to Heaven's Gate, baby. Let me in, and there better be like a G6 playing when I'm coming in. Just on there, bevying.
Are you religious at all?
I mean, I believe in God or whatever. Like, I'm
a
Church of England, which is a fucking poor man's Christianity or whatever. But yeah, not like I got a church, or I'm not gonna like comedy this podcast or whatever.
I'd love to see you in church, just riffing in church in the altar. That'd be great.
The last time I went to church, I was bevied, midnight mass.
Yeah.
I was in there, like hitting the fucking, you never heard Hosanna in the Highest before with a remix version, I tell you.
Can you sing?
What?
Can you sing? Give us a song.
I think, Adele in the shower and all that.
I'm gonna level
sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna. Come on, lads, to the King of Kings. Ho, 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 where the ho, Hosanna's at.
Making it rain with the little communion wafers and that.
I believe it's called the Body of Christ.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
But yeah, 2 for £5 at Netto.
Dropping them on your tongue.
Exactly.
Wow.
I ended up taking one of them once because I went to school in Ireland and they took us to like the church, and I just didn't know what to do, and everyone was in a line, and I just went up and took one. But I'm not religious.
We done that in St Margaret's anyway before. Like we were like confirmed or whatever. Like we just done it because like it's funny we're drinking wine in school. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't. But they didn't even make me study religion or nothing, because they was like, you're not our religion, so you don't have to study religion.
So you didn't have to?
So I got to sit off for that class and
eat wafers.
Yeah, and for Gaelic as well, because they.
What the fuck?
It was like there's no point teaching.
Carving 666 into the table in blood. Really? That's mad, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that they're like religion and Gaelic. It's like they're pretty much the same thing. Nobody really understands them. People are always yammering on in your face.
Right, let me finish this tattoo. Right.
What was the question? What would I like to be?
How would you like to when you die? What do you want to happen with your body?
They've started making people into sewage and getting rid of them down the drain.
Yeah. What?
In places in America.
We spoke about this on our Shroom pod that will have been out on Patreon.
Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Because that's the best way to get rid of the bodies.
Yeah, but I mean that's fucking a shitty funeral. That is literally.
Oh, I think it's
down the toilet, like
exactly. All your fams are friendlies around the fucking toilet, and then the priest flushes it.
Who haven't got?
At least give me one of these, then at least, and a fucking one of these pushing ones. Oh, it's stuck.
Yeah,
it's stuck. We gotta get a fucking plunge car legacy down.
Yeah.
Fuck that. No, I'm going. I don't even know if I'm getting cremated. I'm getting like I'm either getting cremated and sprinkled somewhere, or LeBron James is gonna throw me up in the powder when he does the powder toss, or like fucking open casket, buried naked.
Yeah,
really, ladies' night.
Just a lower
ladies coming
open.
free. Just like dating naked.
Naked attraction.
Stiff body, stiff.
Naked attraction, corpse edition.
Oh god, that'd be rough, wouldn't it? What you choose at the end?
It's for necrophiliacs specifically, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Naked attraction, the necrophiliac edition.
Yeah.
What a weird thing for Finn to walk in on.
So it'd be dead bodies lying down, and then you do it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe not Channel 4, but T4 is getting it at least.
Yeah.
But BBC 3 will take a win of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get a big name on board.
I heard something about there's mushroom suits you can get now that like
eat
your body when you're dead. Like
then you
the
become a
fungus,
mushroom.
and then you turn into.
And then your children can eat you.
These are all horrible
through
ideas.
The mushroom?
These.
It's better than being put in a box and just.
They're all
horrible. With formaldehyde, so you don't rot away.
What are you gonna? You gotta hold something while he's singing "You'll Never Walk Alone" when they're carrying me out. You fucking dickhead. Carrying me out a little doggy bag and shit like that. Could have been in the toilet. Yeah. Fuck that.
Well, you could be made into a little necklace for LeBron.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Good, doesn't it?
That's pretty sick. I'll be around his neck forever.
Forever, yeah.
It's the gayest necklace ever, but
I think you'll die before LeBron.
You should die before you.
What?
Definitely
not. 6'8", 280 pounds. He's in
Big
phenomenal
ones
shape.
Die early though, don't they? Like dogs.
What? He spends $1 million on his body a year.
Yeah, but not on his hair.
I'm spending £7 in multivitamins, all of them. There you go, washing it down with a sausage, meat and cheese and an Oasis, baby. There you go, keep the body guessing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're going to die first.
That's a summer fruits Oasis as well, for anybody wondering.
How old is he though?
Don't want to leave any cliffhangers. Finn's like, well, what the fuck? I'm going to have so many fan mail now. What's he to deal with?
How old's LeBron?
36. He'll be 37.
How old are you?
The 30th of December.
30th of December?
I'll be throwing him a birthday bash as they do every year.
Oh, yeah?
Hasn't turned up yet, but...
Oh. Maybe this year, though, after being on here.
Maybe this year, there you go, exactly.
Because LeBron watches.
Get a hot tub.
30th of December, did you say?
What?
30th of December?
Yeah.
Okay, Capricorn.
Capricorn, yeah.
There you go. You're a Capricorn as well?
No, Amy is.
Oh, you are. What were you again?
Virgo.
A virgin? Yeah. Roasted. Got him.
I'd understand that if Mrs. wasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Any other position.
I don't know if it's for the podcast or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Right. So, how old are you? If you don't mind.
If I don't mind.
I don't know, I'm
not a woman in her 60s.
Some people don't like
I weigh 16 ounces. What do you mean? Fuck, I'm 30.
What are your measurements?
30, yeah.
30.
6'1" and tons of fun. 6'1" with the hair. 6'2" maybe. I don't know if it's windy.
Yeah. If it's windy, wind coming up from the bottom.
There's a lot of grids by our way. Marilyn Monroe in it. I wear a lot of kilts. Fuck you.
Right.
So yeah, you reckon LeBron's going to last longer than you then?
I'd say so, yeah. Spend $1 million on his body or whatever. I mean, it's redefining what is longevity. A man's prime.
Yeah.
He's been in his prime since he was 12 years old.
But I've heard apparently bigger people die younger though.
So like Great Danes.
Bigger people, like big dogs.
Great Danes live.
Honestly, thought you said black people then. I said we're going to get some stats up. LA and Goodwood in the last. Bigger people. Yeah, but I mean, not like, we're not talking about the fucking child of ale, are we? He was 9'6" or whatever.
Yeah. They're
you know about him
as well. The Child of Hale.
Yeah, Finn, you know about the Child of Hale? No?
Child of Hale.
Yeah, do you know about the Child of Hale?
No.
What?
These look like faces of people that know what you're talking.
You know where Hale is?
No.
Hale in near Speak.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so I used to live in Iowa, innit? That's where I grew up. L26 for up.
Yeah.
L5 Alive. Remember him? Get him on, yeah. He's probably in jail, but...
He's not in jail, he's out, but he's scared.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, he definitely did it. Whatever they're saying.
I don't think he did it.
No, he didn't. I don't even know what he did. I mean, what I mean is having a fucking sick Instagram. Fucking crap.
Choose a life, not a knife.
Choose a knife, yes. Legend. Remember that woman who would always walk around doing the boxing? She was like running, he'd do the Rocky theme too, and he'd be like, all right, lad. The woman who always called a lad. Legend. What was the question again?
So you grew up in Hale.
In Hale. So this lad, yeah. So there was a fucking... Hale's like right by Halewood or whatever. Some of the football players live there. Or fucking on Halloween, maybe 04. Yeah. Cinnamon Pongold's house. How are you? Got a bit of candy off him, so whatever. It's a shout out. Remember Cinnamon Pongold? No,
I don't know.
Cinnamon Pongold. Yes, thank you. You got any football fans? Are they all fucking
Finn's a goalie?
Crying every night. Yeah. Put the footy on, lad. You'll feel better. Trust me. Bet on it. You'll be sound. But yeah, he was like an urban legend or whatever. Probably true. It's still like a big statue of him there in Hale. I think he was 9'6". 9 foot. Finn, do you want to? Do you do anything? Are you meant to be doing stuff, or are you just chilling, or am I just being a dickhead here? Because I've got my phone in his hand, but I'm just asking Finn.
Well, 9'6". He must have died when he was about 19.
Well, I don't know how long, but his house is still there, and he had this cottage where his feet would stick out the window.
House?
His feet would stick out the window. Yeah, it was like an old school. It's still got made out of straw and shit. You found it?
9'3".
Yeah.
9'3".
How old was he when he died?
What do you mean, 9'3"?
Fuck that. See what he averaged? 90 points, 65 rebounds.
45 is not bad for a 9 foot tall man.
And he's got a statue and then his plaque, and then literally his house is like as big as this or whatever, and then she used to stick his feet out the window and that.
Mad.
I know.
God.
Died of frostbite.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
His feet died. Don't know what he did. Dick got run over or something. He'd have a fucking massive dick here, wouldn't he?
Yeah, even if it wasn't massive, it was just in proportion with his body.
Man, even if it's an average size for that, what's that, 5 feet or something? Yeah. Oh no, I'm going off 5 inches. 5. Well, that's not even average, is it? Anyway, mine's not average, it's above average or whatever. It's fucking massive, to be honest. I'm using it for the mic right now.
So,
that's massive.
This tattoo.
Oh my god.
We still haven't done the segment.
Right. Right. So I'll just finish his message. I've also added the last tattoo I got to cover up a scar on my leg. Really enjoy the podcast. Keep up the good work. Thanks, nice Will.
Right, Will, lad.
Right. So I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
And then...
I've seen it, so I know what it looks like.
Oh, nice.
So...
Oh, thanks for shaving around it, Will, as well. That's sick. He's shaved around. That's perfect.
I think that's why it's fresh, though, because your leg will get shaved to get it done.
Oh, it's brand new, is it?
He might do it every time, but...
It's too late to change it, Will, you reckon, or what? What is it? It's a fucking... It's
like a
snail going...
It looks like Gary the snail.
A speed snail. Got like an engine on it.
Is it saying shush or it's got a secret or what? Psst. Like that? Is that a psst? Psst. P-S-H-H. Psst. Psst.
Might be going psh.
Maybe he's exhaling. Not going to join. Oh, maybe it's sassy. Yeah. You ever got a secret? A sassy secret?
Sassy snail.
What's a snail? His eyes look stoned or whatever, or maybe Will's got a bug eye and it's maybe like a euphemism or something like that. But I don't know.
Caricature.
A caricature? He's got a big shell or whatever. Sorry, you got a hunch.
I'm sorry.
The shell's not saving it, lad. Everybody knows.
Let's not forget Will's got depression.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I mean, he did send it in.
Well, stop looking at your leg then.
What would you rate sound though? What would you rate it out of 10?
3 slugs out of a snail.
What's that?
That's a good thing.
Is that good or bad?
Out of 10, to be honest, because it is. I mean, it's not a shit. Maybe it's not the image I would get. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like
done.
Fucking Mo Salah or nothing like that. But I mean, it's well done. Obviously.
Is that what you'd have? Is it Mo Salah?
Yeah, on my face. Mo Salah's face on my face.
This. You're forgetting Dean's a tattoo artist.
Look at this. Look at this. Can you give me this? Can you give me this? Where is it? Wait, let's get a fucking reveal going.
Oh, God.
A drum roll.
Yeah,
give me this. I want this. This is what I want.
That's horrible.
It's horrible, isn't it? I've got an Ubers. And they're like, could you put your mask on? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not Mo Salah alaikum. I'm not the Egyptian king.
That's awful.
So
and then when I talk, it's even weird. It's scary, innit?
Yeah.
And I imagine waking up and I'm like that. Not that I'm like, fucking do it. Oh, I don't know to be cousin the other way, but
it kind of works.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? No, but I've got no tattoos. I don't even know what I'd get. I'd have to get something like a Liverpool or...
You could
because
get
I'm
that.
never not going to be a Liverpool fan, you know what I mean?
The mouth moves as well, and it's freaking me
probably
out,
fucking up all the audio, this and it. Sorry, it literally just sounds like somebody's shooting on the radio.
It was worth it for that.
I'll put your ear, lad. Oh, I'll flip you. Nah, I can't do that to Mo.
So we do not...
this religion. You can't make him suck your dick. I think fucking Shaqiri do it or whatever. Same height. Where's he gone? Fuck him.
Are you going to do
You're not missed, lad.
A little... Yeah, fuck you, Shaqiri.
Trying my best to make this a sports podcast in any way I can.
Are you going to do like an offshoot podcast about football? Do I want to meet Mo Salah? Have you met Mo Salah yet,
no, because no, I haven't. I've wished. Rafa Benitez, I've met him briefly, and
he's a rat now, though.
Jamie, yeah. Well, I mean, nah, fucking whatever. You know what I mean? He's got to make a job, whatever. I'm not going to call him Rafa Benitez. Fuck them. And he's had shirts, met Sammy Hippier and stuff like that. I've heard he's a dickhead.
My dad knows his dad because they grew up together. Well, it was when he first started. Do you know when he broke his leg years and years ago?
Oh yeah.
When he like first started.
Yeah.
He was in a cafe in Bootle, and
how old are you?
I'm 30.
Oh yeah.
But my dad.
I'm 30. Are you? You're trying to make yourself tough then.
Fucking 30.
How old am I?
Hard as nails. I'm assuming similar age, like, because you are cute as a button, aren't you? So I don't know. You're like a little lumber thing.
Everyone acts like he's a pedo though, and I'm a child.
I mean, you don't act like.
I mean, that's the haircut.
Don't like throw stuff in the streets and that.
Stop.
Slender.
Stop.
Sorry. Just wash it, lad.
Well, literally, I don't know why Dan Nightingale said this to me the other day.
It looks so greasy, that face.
Every day.
No, well then you're not meant to. You're meant to watch it every 4 days, aren't you? Every 3-4 days.
4 days.
Aren't you?
No, I wash mine every day.
Oh no, you're not meant to get rid of the natural oils and that.
I think this is mine has got natural oils in it.
No.
Rinsing me about
no. That's grease, lad.
Literally,
were you fixing your car earlier before you came here? Underneath
this is a tattoo of me.
I reckon you're. Well, now I'm in a tricky spot because I ever say it too low and then you're like offended or whatever for some reason because you're trying to be an older woman, which is like, why the fuck would you want to be Peter Pan? For
She's
fuck's
64.
sake, never age. And then, yeah, exactly.
It's my Asian jeans.
So I reckon you're Asian jeans. Shay. Mandarin or Cantonese?
Mandarin.
Oh, I speak Cantonese. That would have been good.
You sure it's Mandarin?
Well, you called me bluff there immediately. They don't fucking know. Thanks for that,
China,
Mr. Miyagi. Appreciate it.
Chinese watching.
Exactly. But 28.
Oh, he's close.
I'm 28 in December.
28 December. Oh, well, that counts then.
Yeah.
That's sound,
win,
yeah.
It was in off the rim, that one.
Let's guess Finn. What do you reckon?
I think I know Finn's age.
You don't?
I do.
I reckon 26.
No. It's
20
it's
younger?
It's tough out there.
24?
The streets are real.
22. 23?
Yeah.
Shout out to LeBron. Well, he's number 6 now, the 6th god. Oh. But 28. But you don't let that. Well, I mean, I might as well give you the. Bit of lotion, love. Wouldn't go on this.
Yeah, not bad, Joe.
You're 28 though, yeah? What are you doing for your birthday?
Nothing. I don't celebrate.
Oh. What is it, like close to Christmas or something?
Yeah, 4 days after Christmas.
Oh, that's a weird one, isn't it? Yeah.
It
Mine's
is, but
July
it's all I've
25th,
ever
so it's all the way the other side. So as a kid, you were laughing.
Yeah. Halfway from between Christmas and not Christmas.
That's what he said.
I thought you were going to go halfway to paradise.
So
come on, let's buddy tat and bat or whatever. What was it?
What
was it? Slate that tat, was it? What was the name of this game?
Rate or Slate?
Rate or Slate, that's it.
So what was the last one out of 10?
Oh, just for the definition or whatever, or the pencil work, the handmanship, if you will.
Yeah.
Penmanship.
Needlework.
Needlework, that's what I was going for. It took me a while to get there. I reckon that's sound, that lad. That's 7 out of 10. That's
7
good.
out of 10, yeah, lad, yeah.
Don't like the imagery, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
So
that's fair enough.
If I knew the backstory, send the email to me personally. Personally, will send the email to me at carlegacycomedy at gmail.co.uk.
There you go.
/org. Just doing it. I'm trying to get the word out.
So this next one,
send me a full
this feature's ended up being really long. It's not got a name, but it says
can't know where to be.
Recently started my leg in the same week I heard about your podcast. So why not get roasted?
Roasted on these ones. Are you a fan of The Office? The American?
Yeah. I mean, I pay fucking £5 a month just to watch The American Office on Prime. Literally, that's all I pay for. But I mean, you gotta obviously the OG is it wouldn't be an American without the English.
It's
you know what I mean?
Netflix for free.
The Office.
Oh, Netflix isn't free.
Oh, because well, I just came back, so the Australian Netflix is fucking shit. Don't have Power, don't have Office, don't have nothing, no Benidorm, no nothing. You know what I mean?
US Office is on Netflix now.
Oh well, then I'm cancelling that in a bit.
Yeah, in a bit Prime.
I've already got fucking somebody give me a login. Finn, you got to enter some Prime. Bing bang boom, lad. There we go.
Right, so this
podcast is worth it.
Jim as Dwight.
Jim as Dwight.
That's it. That is Jim as Dwight is sick. Can we show that?
Yeah. We'll put it on the screen anyway.
Okay, sorry. If this is the LeBron James podcast, I'd be holding up the old phone of me. Shit quality. What are you doing on Thursdays, Finn? You want a podcast in a Garston? My uncle's living room. That's sick, that. I love that.
I used to live in my uncle's living room.
Yeah, sick. Well, that's so different. I used to fuck Dean as well. He used to come in my face as well. That was a callback to an earlier thing about. I'm not just saying it. I'm not just bringing up comment. We were talking about it earlier, so you missed it. That's why the floor's sticky. But this is sick. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 straight away. Look at rosy cheeks. I don't know if he's got a rash or that's part of the tattoo. If it's part of too sick, if not, I'll get it looked at, lad.
10 out of 10 and some healthcare.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Bang bang.
I know.
Yeah.
You've got some fucking mad ones as well. I've seen all of them. Well, you always keep them covered, but I always look at Dean's hands. Because I'm too much of a pussy to get them myself, but I would. But
have you seen me black leg?
But I'd like them. Like,
did you see that in New Zealand? Did I have shorts on in New Zealand when we met up?
I don't know. You don't strike me as a short set of bloke.
I have. I wear shorts.
Yeah.
He doesn't like getting his legs out.
I don't like people talking about my leg unless.
But you got the 6 socks for it, the trainers. You probably got nice slits on
my leg.
That's sick, innit? What the fuck? Is that not? I mean, what's the difference between that and blackface? That's what I want to know at this point, really. You know what I mean? What are we doing here?
I think it's okay. As long
is it? If it's below the shin?
If I don't do the accent,
if you don't do the accent,
I can get away with it. I think.
If you were going to do the accent, what would it be? How many clicks would you be doing? Really?
He's from Liverpool. So.
Oh, well, there you go. It's sounding, isn't it? Yeah.
I like lad. I'm black. That's
exactly. There you go. That's most people. That's what most people do. They state it when they walk into a room.
Yeah.
You idiot. I'm black. I should sit down, Trevor. We know. You late for basketball, you fucking idiot. That's not racist because I play basketball 4 times a week, so that's what I'd be doing. Just happens that.
Do you play basketball with a black guy called Trevor?
What?
Do you play basketball with a black guy called Trevor?
No. Oh, okay. I just thought Trevor's a funny name.
Yeah. Trevor Nelson.
Yeah, exactly. Trevor Nelson.
Or Trevor McDonald.
I'm going to pick on one basketball player a black guy that's getting picked last.
No, I was just thinking Trevor McDonald.
Trevor McDonald. Yeah.
Trevor Nelson.
Yeah, that's
They're the only two.
Who's Trevor Nelson again?
He's a DJ, isn't he?
Oh, is he? I don't know.
Is it Trevor Nelson? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God.
Most DJs, you don't see the face though, do you?
No.
Yeah.
Miranda Saxmord wants to do a duet with you, Finn.
Oh, yeah. Party sax. That'd be good.
But she said she likes cats, so nothing. Not in the long.
Time-wise, Finn? Hour 3.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, we should.
Before we go, do you have any embarrassing sex stories?
Is that it? Just the 2 tats?
Yeah, but we're going to do your tarot reading and all that, so it's not over just yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Well, we have
get out the house, innit?
We have things off guests, so you'll have a choice of what would you do as a ghost, or have you got any embarrassing sex stories?
Yeah. I'll do them both. Riff them both quickly.
Let's go.
Easy done.
You've got a week left as a ghost before you go up or down. So what you doing?
Yeah, I'm going up.
You're going up.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
I've been repping this for now.
Yeah, he's got it around his chest.
This is a key. Yeah. Put this in. In the ass. He goes down, you go up.
Bing bang boom.
Big bang bosh. I'm Keith Lemon as a ghost, apparently. That's what I'd be. I'd go up there, chase this for a fucking tooth. Be up there. Bang tidy.
You're definitely going to LeBron's house.
What would I do?
Instantly
I'm definitely doing some creepy shit, you reckon, obviously.
You're just in LeBron's house for a week, aren't you?
Yeah. I guess I'm doing that shit, you know what I mean? I'm going, if I haven't met LeBron by then I'm fucking going there and I'm fucking...
Even if you have met him, though.
Haunting him. Well, actually, I'm not even going to haunt him, to be honest. I'm going to haunt whoever, maybe it's game 7 or whatever in the playoffs. I'm going to haunt whoever he's playing, psych him out or whatever. Then somehow give the lads, maybe I don't know if the ghost can still activate fucking a betting app, Bet365 or whatever. I don't have the fingerprint, so I wouldn't need that. I could
leave
get
a
someone else to put in the code. Yeah, leave a message, in the group chat or whatever. Be like, fucking... finally killed myself. I wouldn't have the fucking balls, but somebody finally did. Somebody got jealous or whatever, or AIDS caught up to me, and then it's a bit of a long message. But anyway, scroll all the way down, man, and there's a bit of advice there about game 7. But yeah, I don't know what. Just do stupid shit.
Like,
you know
so
what I mean?
like Space Jam.
Could you drink bevies? You couldn't drink bevies. Can you grab stuff? Or is it like fucking Patrick Swayze's ghost?
It takes a lot of effort
Coins at best.
to grab stuff. So I reckon if you want to grab something or do something, you'll lose a day.
Okay. But I get myself like a Whoopi Goldberg thing that I can
feel like you'd need a bevy as a ghost.
No, but I mean, I want to get through shit and stuff. I want to just stuck in me once if I can't get out.
Well, you can walk through anything, yeah.
And I can't just fucking walk into Nando's and just eat off people's plates and shit like that. And it goes in.
You can. Yeah. Like, there's no... You won't get anything out of it, I don't think, eating, because you're the ghost, aren't you?
Can people see me now?
Maybe a medium.
A medium? Ah.
No large.
Well, then it doesn't matter what you fucking do then, because nobody can see you.
Yeah, but that's the point of being a ghost.
You're a ghost, aren't you?
So, I mean, well, then at that point, I was...
Otherwise, you just see
all my mates when they're asleep, obviously, that's a given, you know what I mean?
Well,
but then they're not even feeling it, or there's no benefit to it, you know what I mean? I can't leave any sludge or slime or whatever behind or something.
You could leave some... We'll let you leave ectoplasm behind.
Ectoplasm?
Is that what you want?
All right, nice. I've got ectoplasm all on my boy's face.
Kyle, every morning.
Every time I brush your teeth with this. Fucking gimp. Jamie Gallagher said it straight away. And then obviously I'm just doing seedy shit, obviously, like fucking watching Halle Berry shower and shit, you know what I mean? Like whatever the fuck, like I guess, I don't know. I'm panicking at this point, but I guess I would do. And then I'd watch a game from the fucking sidelines there, just fucking.
You don't even have to. You can sit on the hoop.
Yeah.
Sit in the hoop. No, I mean I'm fucking behind Allison, giving them fucking getting them limber and shit.
Oh, whatever the game. Sorry.
Whatever. Either or, it doesn't matter, does it? I'm on a plane. I'm getting fucking.
Do everything.
I'm going there. I'm sounding it. It'd be shit to fucking be cold now. You can't even get on planes. Well, you could, I guess, because nobody would know. But they're not flying to America or over the world, innit? Meet Mo Salah or whatever. Yeah. That's easy. But then I'm just watching Mo Salah, just like, can't even shake his hand or nothing. Like.
No.
Exactly. I don't believe in ghosts anyway, so like that scares me. Like I've had gigs where it's like I'll go, they're literally like, I'm about to put my bag down in this fucking weird place where you're sleeping in the hotel above in a fucking pub or something. And they're like, oh, if anything weird happens, we got ghosts. I'm like, ah. And they're like, no, we have. And I'm like, well, now we're leaving. And I'll just make whoever drove me drive back like 4 hours or whatever. And I'm like, well, we're going then see in a bit. I've done that so many times.
So you don't believe, but you're also terrified of them.
Even last night, it's like the fence was moving a bit when I was smoking a joint. And I was like, is this the wind or the fucking poltergeist right now?
Probably the wind.
So I literally, I went to bed and I was like, because I was like so fucking stoned as well. I just watched Squid Game. So I was like, I've got a dry mouth, but I'm not getting up to go in the fucking kitchen again. Fuck that in the dark.
Outside, it's wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's inside and the windows are shut,
yeah,
maybe poltergeist.
All right. So even if my mouth tastes like dick, it's always wind. It's not me dead mates fucking with me.
But yeah. So why are you scared if you don't believe?
I mean, that's I guess that's what I'm scared of. I don't know
we'll talk about this on the.
I don't know if this. I'm trying to make it more ghosty or whatever. But I'm just.
What was the other question?
Awkward sex story.
Awkward sex stories. Go.
You got any?
I mean, we might as well put the new memory card in right now because how long have we fucking got?
As long as we've got
The ones I paid for or the free ones? What are we talking about?
There'll be a free one.
There'll be a free one? All right, well, this won't take long then, I guess, the pro bono one. This one time, this prostitute did give me a refund, though, because I need to get a brag in there before I can... Because I don't know if she had just had a hefty shift or whatever, but she was like, nah, hey, it's too big or whatever. So I was like, all right. I was like, for the boys, let's go.
It's too big.
But it's probably just friction, you know what I mean? She's just been a busy one. I was probably got it at the last shift or whatever.
You only got a refund?
Literally got a refund, yeah.
What did she say?
She was like, it hurts. It's too big or something. Maybe I thought
no, I didn't say also.
Well, why else would it hurt, lad? It wasn't like, you know what I mean? I just put it in, like. So.
You just put it in, she went, nah, don't fancy this.
no, you don't fly and flip. Well, that was meant to be a brag. Now this is becoming the worst of it. You fucking dog. That's not even the way. Not even that I've been to brothels a lot, but I'm saying is my uncle took me, my mate, Mark Cunningham, ages ago when I was 19. The first one I did. Shout out Mark Cunningham. You didn't Dubai, lad. He's fucking on the steads and the juice and all that. Right. Yeah, he's the man, yo. His brother still lives in Iowa, though, so maybe he's listening. Yeah. Jack Cunningham, he works as a panel beater in this very building, probably.
Right,
it took me all that way just to get to roasting this. Worth the riff. You got some fucking editing to do, you Finn, later. All riffs that go nowhere. But what was the fucking question again?
Your uncle took you.
Oh yeah, he took us there at secret knock, and we're like, "Where are you going?" Opens this panel, and he's like, "Fucking panel thing," you know what I mean? Like guys behind it with gold teeth or whatever.
Like a sliding door thing. Yeah, used it at the door.
Okay, I thought it meant like a wall panel.
No, like a, and then he's like, "Oh, it's Paul," and then he lets us in, and then he pays for me and Mark. And we didn't even know we were going to brothel. He's like, "Pick 2 girls each," and then we just picked these 2 girls, and yeah, literally, he's fucking balling back then or whatever, and then I remember like I couldn't even get hard because I was so hammered. So I remember like saying to the girls, because my uncle was outside on the couch with the Sky remote watching it. I was like,
watching you?
No, watching Sky or whatever.
Right.
That'd
be weird.
And then yeah, what's it? He's flicking the bean here. What do you think this is here? That's fucking TV guide, that love. And so I was like, fucking, could we make a bit of noise or whatever so he doesn't kill me for wasting his money?
So they just all pretended.
So they just all pretended. I think I slept with one of them for a bit, but then got soft because fucking. Condoms, am I right? Am I right, ladies?
That's perfect.
And yeah, so I just made them fake. Like I'll be like, just make some like,
so
yeah, and then I was going,
so big.
So I was like, I knew he was going to kill me for wasting his money or something like that. And so yeah, just a fucking bit of acapella there and that, like.
Oh, that's so funny. That.
Wow,
so good.
That's
but yeah, I can't even figure the that's not even the worst one. I can't even figure the worst one.
It's fine, don't worry.
It's the most embarrassing one.
That's
fine.
Wow.
I've caught my hand before by accident, like a few times. Someone was riding me and then she jumped off and I was just narrating it like I'm coming on my hand. What the fuck's going on here? It's like fucking Pompeii. She's there just laughing at me. I'm like, this is fucking annoying. This. Literally, just on my own head. Just couldn't stop. You can't stop it, can you?
No, it's happening.
You're just like, I'm like, what are you gonna do? What are you doing here? And then she's just laughing at me.
In a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
How much did you pay her?
that was Hannah, freebie, legend.
Oh yeah, it's right.
Hannah.
So,
Hannah Perfect, the name is. That's your name.
So stop. We're going to end this one now. And we're going to go do your reading on our Patreon. So if you want to go see that, sign up to our Patreon. Patreon.com/The Mad High Club. What's your socials?
Very social guy, if you must know. If I'm not Wetherspoons every Friday, 5 p.m, table 2. I'm on Tinder. Yeah. I don't know who you type it. You just got to scream swipe until you get lucky. Nah, LeBron James a comedy on Instagram. Follow me just for my stories. Like I'm not posting anything crazy, some fucking
and then your podcast.
Shit. But my stories is like watch me, getting stoned, watching Norbert and shit like that. Hilarious. You can just watch Norbert on a good, but you want to watch it through my lens. You know what I mean? It's the way to watch fucking Norbert. LeBron James a comedy. Car Legacy on Facebook. Car Legacy Harmwell if you want to really.
If you want your real governments.
If you want to get to the bottom of me. Don't have Twitter. Don't have Snapchat or whatever.
Sweet.
But yeah.
TikTok?
No, because fucking 2 years ago, my friend Sarah Levine, she's a comedian. She's
coming on.
She's coming on. Get it on. She sound as fuck. I was like, what's the deal with the TikTok? She was like, it's going to blow over. So it's already blown over or whatever.
You idiot.
And then but yeah, mate, I'm terrible with technology or whatever. I just got a decent one now, so I'm filming stuff. Google.
Ooh,
for the people. But I had a Huawei.
Are you watching Google?
It was awful. If you're watching, send your Google.
Shout out Google.
Sound, so go follow Kyle and sign up to the Patreon to see what else he tells us.
Thank you so much for coming on, Kyle.
Yo, thank you for having me.
It's been full of energy.
Keep an eye out for the Easter egg in the episode.
Oh yeah, the Easter egg. Was it part your ear for us?
What?
Because we put an Easter egg in for free stickers. Might have been there. You never know. It might have been in there.
This is well kept down here. But nah, I've got no eggs on me, sorry.
No, sound. No eggs on Kyle, but there was one somewhere.
There was one somewhere, innit?
But yeah, nice one for watching, everyone. And we'll see you all next week. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.